From a very young age, chosen ones often feel different, even when they cannot explain why. As children, they sense that they don't fully belong, not because something is wrong with them, but because their inner world is deeper than most. While others easily blend in, chosen ones observe more, feel more, and question things that others accept without thought. This difference can make childhood confusing and lonely. They may feel misunderstood by friends, teachers, or even family members, often being told they are too sensitive, too quiet, or too intense. Yet this sensitivity is not weakness, it is awareness developing early. Chosen ones tend to carry a strong inner compass from childhood, sensing truth and injustice even when they lack the words to describe it. They may struggle to connect with superficial conversations or shallow interests, preferring meaning, imagination, and depth. Because of this, fitting in feels unnatural. They try, but it feels forced, like wearing clothes that don't fit. This early sense of being different can create feelings of isolation, self-doubt, and confusion, but it is also the foundation of their purpose. Childhood experiences shape them to rely inwardly, to become observers rather than followers. Many chosen ones grow up feeling like outsiders, but this outsider perspective allows them to see the world clearly. They notice patterns, emotions, and truths that others overlook. While this can be painful, it is also preparation. Life is quietly training them to stand alone if necessary, to trust their inner voice, and to develop independence early on. The feeling of not fitting in is not rejection, it is redirection. It pushes chosen ones away from conformity and toward authenticity. Over time, this early difference becomes a strength. What once felt like loneliness becomes self-awareness. What once felt like confusion becomes clarity. Childhood was not meant to be easy for chosen ones, it was meant to awaken them. This is why so many look back and realize that even as children, they were preparing for something greater, even if they didn't understand it at the time. As chosen ones grow older, their awareness expands, and this heightened awareness often makes others uncomfortable. They begin to see through illusions, question social norms, and sense intentions beyond words. While others operate on surface-level thinking, chosen ones naturally look deeper, asking why things are the way they are. This level of awareness challenges people, because it reflects truths they may not want to face. When someone questions beliefs, exposes inconsistencies, or refuses to blindly follow the crowd, it disrupts comfort. Many people prefer familiarity over truth, and chosen ones unintentionally threaten that comfort simply by being themselves. Their presence alone can make others feel insecure, judged, or exposed, even when no judgment is intended. This is why chosen ones are often met with resistance, defensiveness, or avoidance. People may distance themselves because they feel seen too clearly. Chosen ones often notice energy shifts in rooms, unspoken tensions, and emotional undercurrents that others ignore. This sensitivity can be overwhelming, but it is also a gift. It allows them to navigate life intuitively and authentically. However, higher awareness comes with a cost. It separates chosen ones from those who are not ready to grow. Conversations may feel shallow, environments may feel draining, and relationships may feel misaligned. Others may label them as intense, negative, or difficult simply because chosen ones refuse to participate in illusions. They don't tolerate dishonesty, superficiality, or emotional avoidance. This honesty is confronting to those who are still asleep to their own patterns. Over time, chosen ones learn that their awareness is not meant to be explained to everyone. Not everyone is meant to understand their depth. Their role is not to convince others, but to remain true to themselves. Awareness is a responsibility, not a burden. It guides chosen ones toward truth even when truth is uncomfortable. The discomfort they cause in others is not intentional. It is a reflection of growth happening at different levels. This is why chosen ones often feel alone even in crowds. Their awareness sets them apart, but it also protects them, guiding them away from paths that would dim their light. Because chosen ones see differently and live authentically, they are often judged, labeled, and misunderstood. Society tends to label what it cannot understand. When someone does not fit expectations, they become an easy target for judgment. Chosen ones may be called arrogant for having boundaries, cold for protecting their energy, or strange for refusing to conform. In reality, they are simply aligned with themselves. Misunderstanding arises when people interpret depth as distance and self-awareness as superiority. Chosen ones are not trying to stand above others, they are trying to stand within their truth. However, those who rely on validation, approval, or conformity may feel threatened by this independence. Judgment often comes from insecurity, not truth. People project their fears onto chosen ones, assigning labels to avoid confronting their own limitations. Being misunderstood repeatedly can be painful. It can cause chosen ones to question themselves, to wonder if they are too much or not enough. Some may try to shrink themselves to fit in, but this only leads to inner conflict. The truth is, misunderstanding is inevitable when you walk a path few are meant to walk. Chosen ones are often ahead of their time, thinking differently, feeling deeply, and living intentionally. This makes them difficult to categorize. Society prefers labels because labels create control, but chosen ones cannot be boxed. Over time, they learn that misunderstanding is not rejection, it is confirmation. It confirms that they are not meant to blend in or be defined by others' opinions. The judgment they face strengthens their discernment. They learn whose voices matter and whose do not. Misunderstanding teaches chosen ones to stand firm in their identity, even when others question it. It pushes them to develop inner validation rather than seeking approval. Eventually, they realize that being misunderstood is not a flaw. It is a sign that they are living authentically. The emotional burden of being misunderstood can feel heavy, especially when it comes from those closest to you. Chosen ones often carry unspoken pain, feeling unseen even when surrounded by people. This emotional weight can lead to loneliness, self-doubt, and moments of deep reflection. However, this burden is also what shapes their strength. Being misunderstood forces chosen ones to build resilience. They learn to process emotions internally, to self-soothe, and to find peace within rather than relying on external validation. Over time, emotional pain transforms into emotional intelligence. Chosen ones become deeply empathetic not because life was kind to them, but because it wasn't. They understand pain, rejection, and isolation, which allows them to connect with others on a deeper level. This emotional depth becomes their strength. It allows them to remain calm under pressure, compassionate in conflict, and grounded in chaos. The burden also teaches boundaries. Chosen ones learn when to speak and when to remain silent, when to engage and when to walk away. They become selective with their energy, protecting their peace at all costs. Emotional hardship sharpens their intuition and strengthens their inner voice. What once felt like weakness becomes wisdom. The pain of being misunderstood refines them, stripping away the need for approval and replacing it with self-trust. This process is not easy, but it is necessary. Strength is not built through comfort, it is forged through challenge. Chosen ones emerge emotionally mature, balanced, and grounded because they were forced to understand themselves deeply. Their emotional burden becomes their greatest asset, shaping them into leaders, healers, and guides for others. In the end, misunderstanding is not a curse, it is confirmation of purpose. Chosen ones are misunderstood because they are different by design. Their role is not to be liked by everyone, but to live truthfully, even when it is uncomfortable. Every judgment, every label, and every moment of isolation is shaping them into who they are meant to become. Misunderstanding is a sign that you are not living according to others' expectations, but according to your own truth. It means you are walking a path few have the courage to take. Chosen ones are here to awaken, to challenge norms, and to break cycles, not to fit neatly into systems that were never built for them. When you accept this, everything changes. You stop explaining yourself to people who are not ready to understand. You stop shrinking to make others comfortable. You embrace your depth, your awareness, and your uniqueness. Your purpose does not require validation, it requires alignment. Trust that the same qualities that cause misunderstanding today will inspire others tomorrow. Your journey may be lonely at times, but it is meaningful. You were never meant to walk the same road as everyone else. So if you have ever felt misunderstood, unseen, or different, remember this: you are not broken, you are chosen. Stay true to yourself, protect your energy, and keep walking your path with confidence. And if this message resonates with you, follow Divine Choosen One for more guidance, clarity, and motivation. Your difference is your destiny, and your journey is only just beginning.